Okay, I am ready to retry Lingering Will. I guess I should stats as well, huh? That's what I got. Okay, and this is Goofy, and this is Donald. Let's go. I got some good stuff on them. Got good stuff on me. I'm level 99 now instead of level 95. This should go a lot easier. This is gonna be my first attempt. And then, if I don't beat it my first attempt, I'll probably skip to the attempt where I do beat it, and then you guys will see me beat it. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is different. Okay. We meet again, young Keyblade Master. I have nothing more to bestow on you. The only thing I have left is my contempt for Xehanort. Are you willing to take on that burden? Okay. Cool. Is he gonna be more difficult? Because I beat him already? Please tell me he won't be. Surely not. Okay. I probably forgot. I've got the block so bad. Oh my lord. Oh fuck. This point hand. Okay, luckily I don't hit it.
Yeah, take this.
There we go. Oh man. Oh, that was a lucky parry. There we go.
This is it.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. One counter. Oh, hey, that was quick. Oh, that was immediate, bro. Oh, different move? When? There we go. There we go. No. Damn it. Not again. I don't remember the move for this. Oh, Goofy, thank you.
Yeah, it's over.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, he was in the air. Let's be safe. Oh my god, this is like one of the easiest things to avoid too, and I found it. I got it. Oh! Well, we got really lucky. We got really lucky those few times, definitely. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go again till I beat him. See you guys when I do. Okay. Second attempt. Let's get this. We actually got pretty decent damage. Wow, I'm already fucking this up. This has been...
Take this. This is it. Back off.
Nice guy.
Take this. Back off. This is it.
Oh, I hit him one too many times. God damn it. It's fine though. Got you again. Thank you.
It's over.
That.
Back off.
That. One more.
Yeah,
Explosion at
back
the
off.
end. Nope.
Yeah.
Got you.
Back off.
Actually, doing really good damage against him.
It's over.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, lasers. Love lasers, you know that. Why? I'm supposed to fly against them or fly away from them. I'm an idiot. I know this. Oh. Oh, we're already on his like thingy. Nope. Can't avoid that unless you glide away. Nope. Nope. Gotcha. Easy dubs.
It's over.
And
Back off.
one more.
It's over.
Nice. I realized that like having both those finishers on, the guard break and the explosion thing, yeah, fuck it. So guard break, guard break and the explosion one. I fucked it. Having guard break and explosion. Thank you, Donald. Oh my god, thank you.
Back off.
Having guard break and explosion made him do his like retaliation thing
This is it.
more often and before I finished the combo. So I took off one of the combo pluses because that would help out. Okay. Nope. Nope. Hello.
This is it.
Oh my god.
Take this.
Oh my god, we're about to beat him. Second try?
Yeah.
Oh, fly. Forgot. Dude, he hasn't actually used the curse on us. What the hell? Doesn't he typically use the curse? Oh, what the? Why couldn't you have been this easy during the stream?
This is it.
I beat his ass! Second try! Oh my god! You wanna know how pissed I am? I'm so pissed. We could have done that during the stream, but he fucking kept... like, just... beating my ass constantly! Manifest Illusion, thank you. But are you joking? That was so easy! I think taking off the combo plus... and... yeah, the combo plus, taking that off was what helped us out there. Because if I don't take off the combo plus, I just keep doing it. You know, my combos on him, and then he just activates his like retaliation things earlier, and then we get injured and have to keep healing and stuff like that, and that leaves me open for like attacks and for like curses or whatever the hell he's gonna do. And oh my god, no fucking way, second try too. And I was like, oh dude, I gotta make some time for this because it's gonna take hella long. It's gonna take like 2 hours. It's gonna take 3 hours or something like that because it's gonna be a bitch to do. And oh my god, it was so easy. It was so easy. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be my second time recording this. The first time I recorded this, I was recording somewhere else. I was dog sitting, I was able to take my PC with me. That's where I recorded the Lingering Low gameplay, and why my mic audio there was a little messed up. I was editing the video, and the part where I recorded my thoughts was, well, the audio wasn't good. It sounded really bad. So I'm back home. I'm doing it here now. First off, I am just thinking about the Lingering Wolf fight that we just saw. I just rewatched it. I'm really pissed. I feel like if we gotten like that pattern of moves before, I feel like I could have done it at 95. I really do. Another thing, I was expecting it to take a lot longer, obviously. I was expecting that to take like 2, maybe even 3 hours to beat him. But it only took 11 minutes. Which is actually insane. 11 minutes, give or take. I'm just really surprised that he didn't use his curse move. You know, the one where he blocks my attack or he blocks my magic. I think the fact that he didn't do that was sort of beneficial, a lifesaver for us. It was basically the fact that he didn't do it was really good really good, and I think that's what allowed me to win there. It could also just be also the fact that, you know, during that last live stream, I fought him for like over 6 hours or something like that. I don't remember how long it had been, but I fought him for so long. I learned like basically all his moves and all his patterns. It was just a matter of, you know, being the proper level 99, and putting that information to work. Another thing, also I, you know, after the fact, after the stream, I looked at the VOD, mainly towards the end, when we were using guard break, and I realized like, oh, guard break adds another move onto the combo. So if I remove combo plus, one of the combo pluses, it'll be the same like move count as it was before we added guard break. So I think also removing one of the combo pluses in favor for the guard break to deal even more damage was another reason that we won there. Because like in the live stream, if I had just kept that one combo plus on, that second combo plus on, I mean, I would have just kept doing my combos, and then he would have done his like revenge attacks before I could do my finishing moves, meaning that, you know, we deal less damage and it takes even longer, and that gives him more time to do the curses or do whatever bull that he was gonna do. I can appreciate how difficult it was, especially during that stream. Holy, that stream is gonna haunt me for probably the rest of my life, and probably even after death. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I wanted to mention, like, I really like the fact that he's a pretty unique boss fight, in the sense of, like, the bosses that we faced in Kingdom Hearts, so far, where he doesn't have, like, a specific, like, beginning, like, first stage. You know, like how when you face a boss, they usually start off with the same move, or, something similar. Here, he starts off with like 5 different moves, or possibilities for his starting moves, and then he adds on another one of his other 4 moves during that, and then another one after that, and it's random, and it keeps the fight fresh, and it keeps you on your toes as well. You know, like, what's he gonna throw at me next? How should I respond to this? And I really like that. It made I can't lie, it made it fun, even though it was so annoying. Like, and you heard me in the stream multiple times if you had watched. Like, he doesn't. Oh, now he's doing this. Oh no, now he's doing that. Like, it really sucked in the moment, but in hindsight, it made the fight a lot more memorable and something to, like, work towards beating. Another thing, I also feel during that stream, he did a lot of bullshit that he just didn't do this time. Maybe it was because I didn't allow him to do it, or I got lucky with, like, oh, he did, I think, if I remember correctly, he did the cannon, like, 3 times, and I countered it each time, and maybe that, like, pushed him out of his first stage really fast, so he didn't do any of his stupid bullshit, like, how he, constantly does the swoops, swoop, and, like, after, like, 10 of them, he goes, does the whip, or where he goes on the bike, and he does fucking, 5 passes at you, and then he lands, and then he just gets back on the bike, and then he just does it again, and he lands, and he gets back on the bike again and again and again, and then, oh, he does it again, he drops down off the bike, and then he summons his lasers, and then he passes at you again, bang, 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 and now the lasers are shooting you, and now, oh, you finally got him hit. Now you could do your combo, and then boom, laser hits you, and you can't do your combo no more, and now he just does the fly thing again. I think we had a lot of bullshit like that happen to us, where there was always one thing that sort of, like, just, like, made it hard for us to beat him. And I feel like if those things didn't happen, we could have beat him during that stream legitimately. speaking of which, I just want to say, sorry to anyone who had watched that stream, or was like, occasionally peeking in, seeing like if I had beaten him or if I was any closer. I really didn't want to end the stream by beating him in a cheap way. Obviously, you could tell because I nearly went for 12 hours, which is crazy. But yeah, I didn't want to beat him like that, obviously. I feel like I made you guys waste your time if you were like checking in on me, or if you were just watching the stream in general. Felt like the whole stream, or at least the parts with Lingering Will, were sort of pointless, especially since we just beat him in a cheap way that was so unsatisfying. Especially after so long, you know? So I just want to say sorry about that. Now, moving on to the data fights with Organization 13. Obviously, the main ones I had problems with were Demix and Zennis. Let's talk about Demix first, because we beat him first. Our first out of the two. Demix was a bitch. He was so easy to fight, like in his normal like combat stage. He was so easy, very predictable, very easy to learn his attack pattern. The only problem I had with Demix was obviously his water form thing, where you had to use the ice, and then to change one of his water forms into a musical note, and then you swing it around, and that draws them in, and it damages them, and then you hit them with more magic, more blizzard magic. The only reason that was a problem, though, was mainly because the last one, where you had to destroy like 100 of them or 99 of them, to the point where like it took so long that I had to suck it up and just look up what I needed to do to get those 100 water forms gone. Once again, that is something I'm not very happy about, but I had to do it in order to continue the stream, in order to continue playing the game, and, you know, challenging the different bosses. It's annoying, but I had to do it. Now, do I feel like you should have to look up how to beat a boss? No, you shouldn't have to. And that's one of my problems that I have with Demix right there. Other than that, he's a fine boss fight. Just that last one with the 100 water forms, it's a no. I don't like that. Then there's Xemnas. Xemnas was irritating, to say the least. And I'm not talking about his first form. His first form was actually quite nice and very fun to play against. Where I learned, like, how to, you know, the timing for blocking his, like, barrier attack move, and then his just regular, like, slice you move, down, you know? And even his, like, sword dancing move, where he just, like, barrages you with those two laser swords that he has, you know? And even, like, later on, learning, like, how to defeat him even faster, and an even more sort of cheap way, where you jump his attack, land, and then jump his second attack, and then you can hit him with aerial, stun him, and then keep hitting him for a bit. I really like that. However, I don't like the fact that I had to learn that in order to get to his second phase, where the real problem comes in. It's not the problem with, like, the boss's moves, or the amount of damage he does, or anything like that. In fact, all that's fine. The only problem I had with it was Riku. One, his Dark Aura thing, his Dark Aura command thing, pointless. Doesn't do anything at all. His Dark Shield, no, I'm sorry, I meant his Dark Shield. Doesn't do anything. You activate the command, and it's already too late. You've been hit. There's no point in having that. And once you get hit, you can't even activate it until you're not hit anymore. So it's pointless. But the worst part is when you get trapped as Sora with Xemnas' "Can you spare a heart" move, because then you're forced to play as Riku. And this is a problem because he has very little health, especially compared to Sora. And not only does he have very little health, he has no maneuverability at all. No dodging, no quick run, no glide, and most importantly, no blocking for some reason. I don't understand why they didn't give him a block. Like, I feel like it was setting me up
for failure. Now, eventually I did end up figuring out on my own how to avoid his move when you're as Riku. You go to him, then he starts using his move, you move back, and you can avoid the move like that. However, even if you do manage to avoid like the first 2 moves that he does, he will most certainly hit you on his 3rd one because of how close you are. And if you get knocked back in the wrong way, the wrong direction, away from the, like, Zenith that's trapping Sora, then you're screwed, because you get killed in 3 hits. Because once you get hit that one time, you'll probably already have damage on you, because, you know, the NPC's damage, or health, that he had at the time of Sora being trapped is the health that you have when you're playing as Riku. And then that means you only get hit 2 times, and then you're dead. It was really sad and really disappointing. It ruined an otherwise great boss fight, in my opinion. Now let's talk about Sephiroth. Sephiroth was, surprisingly, very easy. However, well, at least after I figured out that I could use high jump to, you know, make distance and stop him from using his move that I forget what it's called. But the one where it lowers your HP to 1 and takes away your magic. Once I learned that, it was smooth sailing from there. However, I do feel like they sort of took away the fun aspect from his boss fight in the first Kingdom Hearts game. His first appearance in Kingdom Hearts 1 was very, like, made a very strong impression and really showed off his strength. With him using, like, the meteor attacks and using a bunch of other stuff, which I honestly don't remember too much about the boss fight. It's been really long. But I remembered it being fun and showing off his character and his powers very well. Whereas this fight, it was sort of like a toned down version of him. He used like no magic besides the one where, you know, he lowers your HP to 1 and takes away all your magic. That's all. And that's a real shame. Now let's talk about what's next for Kingdom Hearts. The next game for Kingdom Hearts is going to be Kingdom Hearts Days. Now for those who know, Kingdom Hearts Days is not a playable game in the final mix versions of Kingdom Hearts. All it is a collection of cutscenes from the original game, now upscaled to, you know, modern standards, and also upgraded from DS graphics, which it released on originally. Now, while I do have a 3DS and a DS version of Days, I won't be able to play it on stream, at least not unless I get the money for a capture card to be installed on my 3DS, which 1 would once again take money, 2 take a bunch of time, and 3 run the risk of me losing my 3DS, which I am not the biggest fan of. However, there is still a way for me to play the game on stream. I'm going to be using an emulator. Now this emulator has a way for me to play Kingdom Hearts Days in a more non-traditional sense. Well, basically what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't require like a touch screen like it would on the regular 3DS or regular DS, how it originally played. This one has a sort of like, I don't know what the term would be, but it's sort of like a mod where it makes it playable like how the other games in the remix version are played. You know, like with a controller and whatnot. They just like they changed up the UI so that you can interact like with the touchscreen mechanics without actually using a touchscreen. They also implemented the updated cutscenes from the final mix version, meaning we'll get a nice, clean playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Days. Not to mention they also upgraded the visuals as well from the 3DS versions, just so they look a little less janky, you know? However, we are not going to be doing Days right away. If you have paid attention to my post, the next game we're going to be streaming on Monday will be Elden Ring. Now, I'll play Elden Ring for about 3 to 4 weeks, give or take. It depends on how I feel. The only reason I'm doing it is not because I hate Kingdom Hearts anymore, or I want to stop Kingdom Hearts. It's more so just, we've been doing Kingdom Hearts for a long time. It's been a very consistent series for us, actually. I just need a little break, especially after the data fights in Lingering Will. They really sucked the life out of me with those fights. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts will be coming back after a few streams of Elden Ring, is what I'm trying to say. And then after that, it might become like a little switch off where like one week I do Elden Ring GTA, and then the next week I do Kingdom Hearts GTA, and then so on and so forth. It really just, once again, depends on how I feel or how much I want to get done in a certain game or whatnot. Anyways, so if you're on my channel for Kingdom Hearts content, don't be dismayed. It'll come back soon. Soon enough at least. And if you're interested in Elden Ring content, please subscribe if you're not already. And also, go to my post and turn on the notification for my Elden Ring stream. It's actually going to be my first FromSoft game and my first experience with Elden Ring in general, and I really hope to see you there. Oh, another thing. The footage you've been seeing in the background has been of me doing the Organization 13 Mushroom Challenges, hence why I had the gold crown while fighting Lingering Will. So yeah, that's why I had that. Anyways, that's going to be all. Once again, to anyone who watched the stream, I'm really sorry that I had to end it by defeating Lingering Will in a very cheap way. Hopefully this makes it up to you. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you like, subscribe so you're counted as an engaged viewer. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.